As a man, I'm beginning to believe that the most important thing we can practice and possess is courage. And now courage isn't a idea that I have spent much time pondering in my life, if I'm being completely honest. However, recently I've encountered situations that have forced me to stare courage in the eyes and really respect it for something that needs attention. And courage is something that in many ways seeps into life, in a man's life anyway. I can't speak for any other experience. In every element, whether it be work, relationships, friendships, business, mental health, emotional health, physical health, improving any of those realms and conquering anything in a man's life, you must first be courageous enough to give it a go. Like, I'm not even going to say anything dramatic, like you must first be courageous enough to complete this or do this. No. It all boils down to being brave enough. I don't really like the term brave, I prefer courage. Because to me, bravery, I don't know why, but for whatever reason, in my own head, bravery is kind of the, forgive me if I use this word wrong, but implies the dissolution of fear. Whereas courage, in my mind, communicates the acceptance of said fear and the embracing of fear. Because that's all that is required. That's all we're required to do in this life, is courageously try things and courageously attack tasks. Areas in our life in which we feel disempowered, we have to muster up the courage to try. And then once we try it once, trying it again will not be as difficult. Then trying it a second time will be even less so on and so forth. And then we go from trying to having a small element of competence. And once we develop that element of competence in that realm, we can then consider thinking about, right, it's time to start expecting some completion of said tasks. And that could be anything from talking to a girl to starting a business, from having a difficult conversation with your partner to having a difficult conversation with your parents. It all starts with courage, and it all starts with having the courage to accept that no matter where this situation goes, I'll be okay, and surrendering to that moment, saying to yourself, in this moment here, I expect nothing. I expect nothing to come from my actions besides experience. That's it. Regardless of what happens, I will live and I will learn. I cannot lose here because there is no winning and losing. Why is there no winning and losing? Because I am placing zero expectations on this endeavor. And from that place, we can be courageous and we can go about our business in a courageous way. We can try new things and complete new tasks and practice new skills, accepting that wherever this takes me, I'll be okay. Wherever this takes me, it will be okay. Wherever this takes me is okay. I hereby surrender to this moment and allow this moment to do with me what it will. And come the end of this moment, I shall be okay. But we have to be courageous. We have to, like Pep Guardiola once said, we have to play football with courage. We have to do everything in this life with courage, because if we don't, then We do it half-heartedly, and we allow things to slip by us. We allow opportunities to pass us by, whether that be job-related, that girl that you saw for the first time and will probably never see again because you just walked past her in the street. You got to be courageous enough to just go and say hi. You can't be paralyzed by the fear of what if you don't get this or what if you don't get that. That doesn't matter. That's irrelevant. That's not important. What's important is for you today to practice courage and for you to practice the skill that is courage and to go and do that thing that scares you, that paralyzes you with fear. Just go and do it because you'll feel liberated for it, whether you win or lose, whether you win or learn, because we don't lose. We only win or we learn. So go and do something courageous today. Go and do something that scares you. We should really do that every single day. There's absolutely no harm in doing so. If you made it this far, thank you very, very much. And I shall see you tomorrow.